Welcome back to Tech Talk. My name is Brian, and today I'm going to talk about something that I usually don't talk about. Talking about expenses and just really how expensive it is for tech companies to operate, and then also I'm going to give you something to think about at the end of it. So here's Microsoft website. I love studying Microsoft and what they've done in the last 47 years. They have built a multi-billion-dollar company. Tons of software products, hardware devices. They are a massive company, and I just love what they've done. I mean, you go to all Microsoft, you see all these tools. I know they just started from one or two people's vision, and just being able to see all these things is just so amazing to me. So I have done a couple of videos talking about how much money they made, and again, they make billions and billions of dollars a year. However, something to think about is that every company is also a customer. So not only do companies sell products or services, but they actually buy products and services themselves. So follow me for a second here. Here's the earnings release for the first quarter of fiscal year 2023. And basically, the fiscal year started in June of 2022. And so the first quarter just ended September 30th. Honestly, I'm not sure if these numbers are for June or what they brought into the year. I'm assuming, but I'm not an accountant. I'm not for certain. But either way, if we just look, we're just gonna look at these numbers that are bold in September. And again, this is Microsoft website. You can find this, all public information. So we're just going to look at just the accounts payable. So I'm going to scroll down a second. I'm just going to look at the accounts payable. I'm not going to look at the short-term income taxes. Obviously, I guess they pay income taxes as they go. I'm going to look at the accrued compensation. Let's just look at the accounts payable. Accounts payable, this is in millions, is listed at $16,609 million, which is $16 billion in the first quarter of their fiscal year. So $16 billion in the first quarter that companies spent on their expenses. Now, there are many, many, many companies that don't even make $1 billion a year. But Microsoft is so huge, they're able to spend $16 billion in expenses. And there's one thing we don't think about, but when you think about it again, think about it for a minute. This is everything, You're talking about a company that has offices all over the places, lots of employees, so they got to pay insurance, they got to pay a water bill, a power bill. If they don't own the building, they got to lease it out. They got to pay all these different things that we don't think about. They got to buy printers, chairs, desks, computer mice, paper, snacks for the offices, all these things. This is Office Depot. All of these things this company is paying for, and it's something that we kind of forget about. When you look at OnPassive, nice website. What I love about OnPassive is that it has the potential to become, if not as big as Microsoft, it has the potential to do extremely well. And we're about to launch, or the company is about to launch all these products. And in my mind, I'm looking 20, 30 years down the line, just imagining, will OnPassive become big or bigger than Microsoft? So, going back to what I said about 2 minutes ago, remember, every company is not only a supplier, but also somebody that purchases. So it's not just a seller, it's a purchaser. The company purchases goods and services. And here's something just to think about. What if, and again, I don't know if this is a conflict of interest or what, but I'm just proposing a question. What if you were able to position yourself in a position where is that OnPassive purchases products from you? Again, everything the company need isn't on the website. There's office buildings that needs to be leased out, power that needs to be purchased, other software that the company is going to use. Like I said, supplies, I mean, again, it isn't that complicated. But again, what if you were to become a vendor for OnPassive, a future multi-billion-dollar company? Now, I know a lot of you are founders and you're saying you're good, but I'm just saying, just hear me out 1 minute. So there's this software that I know OnPassive could definitely use. And the price tag on it probably at minimum is $50,000 a month. Times it by 12, it's a $600,000, and that's low. I'm pretty sure it would be more than that. But this is a $600,000 product. FYI, if you never heard my video on affiliates and resellers, I encourage you to go and watch that. I'll see if I can remember to link that in the description. But again, almost every company has a reseller or affiliate or a reseller partner affiliate program. They're essentially more or less the same thing. So for this product, they have that. I wasn't able to find the numbers because you have to do some digging. You have to fill out some application forms. But what if you're able to get 5% of that just from referring OnPassive to the product? So that's $30,000. Now, suppose that was residual. The company that I worked at, we had this product for about 5 years. I just say it was a residual. Every year you get $30,000 from the company that they bought it from through you. That'll put you at about $150,000 in 5 years for essentially doing nothing. So for some of you, I know you're saying, okay, that's really not life changing. Okay, I got you. How about this? So I don't know if you ever heard the webinar when Mr. Mufara was talking about processing, payment processes. Every company that's going to collect credit card information and process those need a payment processor. One of the largest payment processors is Authorize.net. They process billions, if not trillions of dollars a year. And if you scroll down to the bottom of their website, how about this? They have a Become a Reseller link. So follow me right now. This is all just hypothetical. What if? So what if you were that person that signed up to become a reseller and just said that OnPassive isn't using this, or they're looking for a new reseller, and you happen to be, actually looking for a new payment processor, sorry. And just say you happen to be a reseller as well for this product. Most of the time, these companies pay you like 1 to 2% on a residual basis. Now, follow me. So we already have 1 million founders. When we launch, hypothetically, we should be spending about $100 million. Let's say by the end of next year, 2 years, you process $500 million. So let's follow me. $500 million. So I think it's one more zero. Make sure that's right. Nope, one more zero. So here we go. This is $500 million. So just say OnPassive needed a new payment processor. You were a reseller for something like Authorize.net, and you're able to cut a deal. OnPassive processes $500 million in 1 or 2 years, and you get 1% of that. That's a total of $5 million residually. If that continues for another 5 years, it's a total of $25 million. So my question to you is, what if you became a vendor to OnPassive? All right, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed tonight's talk. I'll see you guys next episode. Let me know what you think in the comments.